Talk about the big story, which is certainly a big story. We need to talk about the gun violence, the ongoing, growing gun violence in our city. This past weekend was horrific. And we don't use that phrase lightly, but we had a mass shooting in downtown Portland. 7 people shot early Saturday morning. One of them, just a teenager, fresh out of high school, died. Hours later, we had another shooting. A man in his 30s in that shooting died. And it turns out there were a handful of others. So many, our reporters, we didn't have enough to go around and cover all of them. This was a deadly weekend and a brutal milestone in Portland's battle with gun violence. First, for some perspective on it, I did talk to Maggie Vespa a little earlier.
Okay, so let's talk to Maggie. Maggie, you are at the first shooting scene, the mass shooting. What do we know about that so far?
Yeah, again, we don't use that phrase lightly, but this is a mass shooting. It happened around 2 a.m. on Saturday. Just specifics-wise, I'm at Southwest 3rd and Harvey Milk, and police basically say that someone, they don't know who or why, but someone pulled up here and opened fire, and total 7 people were shot. Now, 6 of those people, police aren't identifying them, but 6 of them were told should survive. 1 person did not survive. Her name was Michaela Harris. Police have ID'd her just today. She was 18 years old, and she was a recent graduate of Grant High School in Portland. We also found out today Michaela was involved in something called Self Enhancement, Inc. For those who don't know, that's a local group that works to help kids in neighborhoods marred by gun violence basically escape that violence and be successful. Michaela was a success story. She graduated high school. That's a big deal. That's one of their big goals. And she was excited about her future. Heads of SCI think she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And here's what one told us earlier today.
Michaela was a superstar. She made it to the end. She just graduated in 2021. Our coordinators loved her dearly. They're having a hard time with this one, because she did all the right things. In terms of prevention, we want our kids to reach its graduation. She made that statistic, but unfortunately she also made another statistic, which is around gun violence and being a fatal accident from it. So it's devastating for us.
And Dan, I should note, her family has launched a GoFundMe to help pay for Michaela's funeral. We have reached out to them through that account and through other social media accounts. We haven't gotten in touch yet, but we'll obviously let you know if we do.
Wow, upsetting, so tragic. So that is shooting number 1. Shooting number 2. What do we know about that?
Yeah, so just a few hours go by after shooting number 1, and fast forward to 6:30 Saturday morning, Portland police get another call. This one is from Northeast Sandy at 113th. 34-year-old Joseph Dewey, also from Portland, is identified now as the victim in that shooting. He also was killed. We admittedly know less about Dewey, but we found this really sweet memorial at the scene. It was very clear, Dan, that he was loved by a lot of people too.
Now, we've been taking this spike in gun violence very seriously on this show, talking about it any chance we can, which is way too often. This is now the 50th and 51st homicide so far this year, and these were not even the only shootings last night over the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So on Saturday, Portland Police Chief Chuck Lavelle and Mayor Ted Wheeler, they had a press conference. And during that press conference, Chief Lavelle noted, he said, we've had 11 shooting incidents, 13 people injured or killed in those incidents in a span of 38 hours. And this was Saturday afternoon, 38 hours. And so, I mean, we kind of noted off the top that reporters couldn't even get to all of these shootings. We haven't even been notified of all of these shootings. The 2 that I just talked about, those are unsolved. But basically, both the mayor and the police chief just kind of reiterated those numbers. Again, the 50th and 51st homicide, and just noted that in 2021, and we've reported this, we are on track to have more than 1,000 shootings by the end of this year. If that happens, that would nearly triple, or it could very well triple, the total from 2019. That was 389. So it is a historic spike, and people continue to die in the midst of it.
Hard to believe, but we're watching it play out right before us. Maggie, thank you.